All right, it's about that time when we're waiting for an iPhone event announcement anytime now, like seriously. Thing is, the fall has always been Apple's most prolific season, with multiple events happening historically. That said, only the iPhone has been constant. Every other time it's been about their iPads or Macs. Before that, it was music. This year, it seems it'll be more than just hardware, though. We do have rumors on new AirPods, along with some color options for the iPhone, but we also hear that a ton of much-needed updates are coming with iOS 18.1, which will take some time after the iPhone's launch. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, and grab some popcorn as it's time for another deep dive. Let's begin with the gift that keeps on giving, which is this can of benefits that the EU has pretty much forced Cupertino to do. Some probably didn't necessarily happen because of that, but let's just say they're tied together. We've already been enjoying benefits of USB-C across most of Apple devices, but aside from essentials like the App Store, it seems the next frontier is what you can do with your iPhone's NFC chip. This fall, with the release of iOS 18.1, Apple is allowing other companies to use the iPhone's NFC technology for more than just Apple Pay, which is a big change. Currently, the NFC chip in iPhones is mainly used for Apple Pay, but this update will let developers create new ways to use it. With this change, banks can offer their own contactless payment options that don't rely on Apple Pay. Developers can also use NFC for various purposes, such as paying in stores, car keys, transit cards, student IDs, etc. To make these transactions secure, Apple is creating new APIs that use the iPhone Secure Enclave, a special part of the device that keeps sensitive information safe. Developers who also want to use NFC will need to get permission from Apple, sign a commercial agreement, and of course, pay fees, because there's no such thing as a free lunch. Apple will ensure that only developers who meet strict security and privacy standards can access these tools. Once these features are available, iPhone users will be able to open the app, hold their iPhone near an NFC terminal, and use Face ID or Touch ID to make a payment. Users will also be able to set third-party apps as their default contactless payment option in the iPhone settings, which, is another major change. These new features will be available in Australia, Brazil, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, the UK, but oddly, the unexpected move is that the United States will be first, with more companies to follow. The iOS 18.1 update, which includes these features, is expected to be released in late October, and to be honest with you, for a lot of people, being locked to an iPhone is about iMessage. For me, to be honest with you, it's about Apple Pay. It is that good. And I wish Google Wallet were that good, but no. Anyways, now let's talk about AirPods, which, yes, I know many of us have been waiting for. The 4th generation AirPods are expected to be released in September or October, possibly during Apple's iPhone 16 event, though which I doubt unless the change is major, as usually these are silent announcements with the exception of the first AirPods. Apple plans to offer 2 versions of these new AirPods at different prices. Both models will have a new design, including a USB-C port instead of the current Lightning port, shorter stems like the AirPods Pro, a better fit, and improved sound quality. The more expensive version will likely include active noise canceling, making this feature available at a lower price than the AirPods Pro, which costs $249. This version might also have a speaker in the charging case to help locate them with Find My on the application. However, it won't have silicone ear tips like Apple's AirPods Pro. The new AirPods will likely use an H2 chip, which is currently in the 2nd generation AirPods Pro. This chip offers faster and more reliable Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, better battery life, and improved audio quality with richer bass and clearer sound. These enhancements are made possible by a new audio driver and amplifier, which work together to deliver a better listening experience. Apple might also release the 2nd generation AirPods Max later this year. By the way, the current AirPods Max were released back in December 2020. And these are the oldest model in Apple's AirPods lineup, so an update is anticipated, which also would match with the EU ruling. One of the key changes in the new AirPods Max will be switching from Lightning to USB-C, in line with, again, the regulations required. The new version will come with a USB-C to USB charging cable instead of the previous Lightning one, which is obvious. Apple will also most likely offer a USB-C to 3.5mm audio cable, optionally, that you can pay for on these AirPods Max 2 for you to be able to use them with traditional audio ports. And while there aren't specific rumors about the inclusion of the H2 chip in the new AirPods Max, it's likely that it'll be included as, well, we have claims of Bluetooth 5.3, which is already in the AirPods Pro 2 and the iPhone 15 lineup, and also the Apple Watch models. This upgrade will most likely improve the connection and speed and reliability, as well as power efficiency, audio, etc. Apple is also expected to introduce the AirPods Max 2 in new colors, although the exact shades haven't been revealed yet. Now, if you're wondering what design changes are coming, your guess is as good as mine, as this is clearly being kept under wraps. And I'm also wondering if we're actually getting lossless audio, as we've heard hi-fi being teased on the original AirPods, and no, we know Bluetooth isn't capable of a lot of things. So we wonder how Apple plans to innovate, probably with that optional cable, or another optional cable, particularly with its MacBooks now having high impedance 3.5mm headphone jacks. But finally, let's go through the last batch of leaks that have to do with the iPhone. Leaker Sony Dickinson has shared a new image showing 4 color options for the iPhone 16 Pro models. The images include a rose gold or bronze variant that will replace the blue titanium color from the iPhone 15 Pro lineup. Sad because it's the color I use and the one I know a ton of people like the most. Anyways, according to the reports from Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo and other leakers, the iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to come in black, white, or silver, gray, which is most likely referred to as natural titanium, and this new rose or rose gold color. It seems that possible bronze color, which pretty much looks like brown in the leaks, is there to appeal to those missing the gold color. I'm sure the final product will look a lot better than what we see in the dummies because, they don't look good. Rumors also suggest that Apple is using an improved method for finishing the coloring of the titanium used on these phones, resulting in a glossier appearance compared to the brushed aluminum finish of the iPhone 15 Pro models. This glossier finish is expected to resemble the stainless steel used on older iPhones, but will be more resistant to scratches. Not saying my iPhone 15 Pro Max got scratched up, but the coating is notorious for being complicated for some people, unless you went with natural titanium. To a certain degree, the report makes it sound like, this looks a lot like the iPhone 12, 13, and 14 Pro models with that glossy stainless steel finish that I really liked, but then wouldn't differentiate them. The official names for these colors haven't been revealed yet, but Apple might continue using the titanium branding as it did with the iPhone 15 Pro. The iPhone 16 lineup is expected to be released in mid-September, so we will most likely get more details soon. To conclude, I think this might be a very interesting fall event nonetheless. At this point, Samsung already launched its Galaxies, or so we think, as we have other reports of a possible foldable coming that we're working on, and then Google already launched its phones as well. It's crazy to see that Apple might be the last company to launch phones and be left alone to do so at a closer time to the holidays. I don't know about you, but where I'm from, the phrase is that the best is left for last, and that the last thing you see is usually what you remember most. After using Samsung's foldables for the past month and the new Pixels for the past week, I will admit these companies are offering some very compelling products, far more mature than what we've seen from them in the past. It does make me hope that Apple launches these iPhones with all the Apple intelligence it can, even if the rumors don't point to that being fully ready at launch. And we do need new AirPods, along with more flexibilities in the ecosystem that has been locked for so many years. Let me know what you think about these possible changes in the comments down below, and while you're at it, follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on my personal handles to see me. Just wait, seriously, I have been refreshing the news to see when we're getting that Apple invite. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.